I have a winter sowing big reveal. This time it is sugar snap peas and snow peas. 2016 big reveal. Now, let me just give you a little background before I show you the seedlings. They are popping at the seams. First off, you're going to ask me, why would you bother winter sowing or direct winter sowing sugar snap peas? It's so easy. You just put them in the ground, you know, early spring, and they'll pop on their own. Well, here's why. A lot of you are growing in really warm climates, and you can do that. I'm in northeastern Ohio, zone 5B, and we just had frozen ground till just a few weeks ago. I could not have done it much sooner. So these seedlings here went in, you know, about 6 weeks ago. And you'll see in the background, I'm going to show you those really fast. This is another version of winter sowing. It's called direct winter sowing, and I coined the term mini version because I'm actually simulating the milk jugs or juice jugs or water jugs or pop jugs. That's kind of what we call milk jug sowing. I'm simulating that, but I'm doing it actually in the ground because the ground was just barely unfrozen. We had some warm spells, so I slipped some seeds in, and then I put these cups over to cause the greenhouse effect and simulate winter sowing. See all that condensation in there? That's what the magic of winter sowing is all about. It creates like a mini greenhouse effect. And I just wanted to give you a peek at those. This is not my big reveal, but I wanted to give you a peek at those because I'm going to be transplanting them in here. They're popping at the seams. Let's go ahead. Yeah, this one really has to be open. Let's go ahead and just pop this out. And people say, well, don't the cups blow away? It's like, no way. Not one is ever blown because look how much I bury it. And I soak it with water and there's like a suction. Oh, look how beautiful. And I got bold this time. I put 5 seeds under a cup instead of 3 like I used to. And they all came up. Oh my gosh, perfection. Beautiful. I highly recommend direct winter sowing for sugar snap peas because most people are just now starting to pull their seeds even out of the closet and think about it. And here I am May 1st with seedlings on their way. And wait till you see the winter sowing seedlings next. They're even bigger. So there's a huge reason, many reasons to do sugar snap peas and snow peas with winter sowing or this direct winter sowing right in the ground because this is a no-transplant version. This is a transplant version. And they both have their benefits. We won't go into all the benefits now, but I like both. I like staggering my sugar snap peas all spring and all summer long. So every 2 weeks, once I get these growing and I'm going to vine them up the fence here, every 2 to 3 weeks, I'll be adding 5 more under a cup, 5 more under a cup right in between, and then growing them up. And then when these die, I'll pull them off and add more. And I'll have sugar snap peas all into the fall. A lot of people think they can't grow them in the summer, but you can. And they also do really well up in partial shade, which is where I'm going to put a bunch of them on that fence up there as well. Okay, so let's dive into these, drum roll please, winter sowing sugar snap peas and snow peas. Now, first I'm going to show you the Cascadia. I've never grown this version before, and I've never seen it literally. Right now, you're seeing it the first time just with me. So let's open this one up. These were put in March 9th. So what's that? A little over 7 weeks ago. Oh, really nice. Really nice. They all came up. Now, am I not thrilled that I have these and these going and I can put more seeds in, like I said, every couple weeks? And this is the magic of having winter sown sugar snap peas. You get them way sooner than most people do. Now, of course, if you don't ever have frozen ground, you're going to be able to plant them directly. But most people that are using winter sowing, they want to get a jump start on their plants. So that's why we're doing it this way. So I'm going to take these and transplant them. Probably, I could stick them in between these. I've got a whole nother row. Let me see, whole nother row right down there. I just did a whole video on my big reveal. I'm not going to show you. It's secret of my lettuces and greens. Look for that one down below. But I've got 2 more tubs along the fence down there, and I'm going to transplant them there, I think. Okay, now this one, I saved seeds from last year, and the seeds are just the peas inside the pods that you let dry on the vine. But I got some of them mixed up, like, of course, every little shoot, I don't put a little label that says snow pea, sugar snap pea, so they got all mixed up. So I don't know which are which, but we're going to just pop them open. Oh man, saving seeds is the way to go. They're beautiful. I mean, not a yellow, brown leaf, nothing. Absolutely beautiful. So I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 seedlings there that I will individually transplant. I will not cluster these as a whole. I will just take them one at a time And we'll have a video down below when I show you how I transplant them. Okay, and this one, the one I saved the best for last, is popping out of the top. This one was, these were not my saved seeds. They were Sugar Daddies. I think they were from Botanical Interest, but I'm not sure. They might have been Peaceful Valley, because I buy them from everywhere. So let's give a look. Sugar snap peas. Oh my gosh. Oh, these are really hardy. Oh, I've got to go look and see if I wrote what seed they were. Oh no, these were mine too. I'll be darned. The other ones, that was the purchased one over there, that first one, the Cascadias. These look fantastic. So what's the difference? Okay, just looking for my date here. 319 and 319. Who knows what the difference is? I mean, they're both very good, but you can see this one's just a little bit behind. And this one, I mean, look at the thickness of these. Look at those stems. Amazing. Oh man, I get excited every time I do a big reveal so much. This is my first hands-on with my plants of the entire season. Could not be happier. Oh, and they got the little tendrils growing. See, they're like, Mom, get me a fence to grow up. See, tendrils. And you don't have to hardly train them at all. You just have to stick one tendril on the fence and they're off to the races. Okay. Super excited. My phone's been overheating, so I'm going to cut off now. Make sure you go down in this comment section and let me know, do you like them? What do you think of them? Will you do sugar snap peas in winter sowing or the direct winter sowing? You can do that in ground, in raised beds, and in containers. All of the above for that one. Or you're going to try this kind and transplant it ahead so you have them staggered all throughout the spring and summer. Hope you enjoyed this. Love having you on board with me. And make sure you sign up for the channel. Subscribe so you can get notified when every time I do a video. And join our winter sowing group. Link below. Got a lot of good stuff below in the description of the video this time. Sending you much love from my garden to yours. Bye-bye.